Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. If you haven't already, please take a second and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any friends who are struggling with addiction or need extra support, or just people that you think might enjoy my content, invite them over to the channel, you guys. If you guys are on any Facebook groups or places where you can share my videos, that would really help my channel out a lot too. So feel free to share as much as you want. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to do today's Just for Today meditation. Today is October 27th, Sunday, October 27th. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started and read it. I love doing these. Today's big book quote is, "Resentment is the #1 offender. It destroys more alcoholics than anything else. From it stem all forms of spiritual disease. For we have been not only mentally and physically ill, we have been spiritually sick." Page 64, How It Works. So I'll get page 64 out. Bam. Okay. Even when we consciously don't think we want to get high, our disease of addiction works through our subconscious and calls. What do they know? Just one won't hurt. Well, if they're going to be like that, our subconscious pops silly excuses for using into our minds. We must learn to recognize and neutralize these thoughts. My subconscious arguments that subtly tell me to use have no power to influence my true goal of staying clean and sober. So let's take a second and talk about those two real fast. And I'm loving this. So you can go to justfortodaymeditations.com if you guys want to and follow along and read along with me. So first of all, let's talk about resentments being the #1 offender. The #1 offender meaning they're the #1 reason why addicts and alcoholics relapse. Because what happens when I'm harboring resentment or ill will or anger towards another person, that means that that's consuming my mind. And that's the only thing that I can focus on is that resentment. And that keeps me sick. So like today when I made the video and I was upset, my feelings were kind of hurt, I want to make it completely clear. I'm not mad or resentful at these people. My feelings are just hurt, and it's because I really do care. But I've learned what I'm learning, you guys, and so many of y'all have reached out to me on Facebook, and I just want you guys to know, like, thank you for reaching out to me. Like, it means so much to me. I love reading you guys' message. I love talking back and forth with y'all. And so I'm adding you guys to the Real Talk Recovery Facebook group. As you message me on Facebook, I'm inviting you guys over to Real Talk Recovery on Facebook. But it really does help me a lot to hear you guys' point of views. And so, you know, what I've learned in my sobriety is that hurt people hurt people. And a lot of times when people are being hateful or mean or trolling or just not reciprocating back the same level of friendship that I'm giving them, it's not because that person is a bad person or they hate my guts or they just don't like me. It's because they don't know how to be a good friend, because they've probably never had a healthy friendship or a healthy relationship. And so I'm just now learning how to be a good friend. I'm just now learning that, you know, I want somebody who checks on me even when I'm doing okay. I want somebody who calls me not just when they need something, you know, and I want to be that same kind of friend back to the people that I'm friends with. And I'm learning how to be a better friend. You know, it's all a learning experience. Every single day I learn something new, you guys. And anytime I learn something new, I'm going to come over here and tell you guys about it. So that's what I've been learning about myself, is that, you know, I have room to grow and be a better friend. And that's what I'm trying to do now. And I guess I just hold my friends to a higher standard because I hold myself to a higher standard. Okay. So let's talk about the second one, the subconscious telling us that we need to go out and get high. So it says, may my subconscious arguments that suddenly tell me to use have no power to influence my true goal of staying clean and clear. Our subconscious pops silly excuses for using into our minds. We must learn to recognize and neutralize these thoughts. Neutralize. I like that. So, first of all, when you get an intrusive thought that's telling you, hey, Nicole, go get high. Hey, Nicole, wouldn't it be nice to take a Xanax today? Hey, Nicole, how about a little bump? What about a little beer? Oh, nobody will ever know if you drink a beer, right? Right? Neutralizing the thought would be to stop. Nicole, you know what will happen if you drink. Nicole, you know what will happen if you take a shot or a bump or a pill, right? Now, obsessing and focusing on that thought and turning the idea and saying, well, I could get away with it and nobody would know, that would be feeding that thought. Neutralizing it would be stopping it and saying, wait a second. These are the things that will happen. These are the consequences that will follow if I make that choice. Okay? And so when you can look at what could happen because of that action, it will help you to neutralize that thought. I do it all the time, and it helps me so much to play the tape all the way through. That's what they call it, playing the tape all the way through. Okay, let's read this next one. Freeing Me is what it's titled. Today I understand that in forgiving someone else, I free myself. I held back on forgiveness because it seemed too kind an act for those who had hurt me. Why should I make them feel good? Why should I let them off the hook? I understand now that forgiving someone else and letting go when I'm truly ready dissolves the resentment that is stored within me. I will not jump to forgiveness too quickly, forcing myself to do what I am not sincerely able to do. I will not forgive because it is the right thing to do. I will fully feel and acknowledge all that blocks me, and I will give myself the time I need to do this. When I do forgive, it will be to set myself free, to let go of the past and move on. Probably any one of us can get along with perfect people, but our task is to get along with imperfect people. The worst part of trying to get along with imperfect people is that they refuse to change into what we want. Wow. When I think about how hard it is to change myself, I know how hard it will be to change others. So basically, I have no power over anyone else and their actions. I cannot change you. I cannot make you be the person I want you to be or the friend that I want you to be. But I can work on changing myself and my attitude. And I can take action in being a better friend and being the kind of person that I hope others will be towards me. This meditation is hitting today because this is exactly what I needed to hear. Okay, here's another one. You don't get drunk watching another drink, and you don't get serenity watching others do the steps. So take action and do it yourself. So we can't get drunk watching somebody else drink, right? And we can't get sober watching somebody else work the 12 steps, working their steps. I like that. Okay, so I hope you guys really like this because I'm going to read one more. Today I practice restraint of tongue and pen, and I do not hurt anyone intentionally. Today I give myself time to express myself appropriately. Today I go beyond negative feelings. I act as if I am coming from a place of love. So all of these 4 meditations I read have all basically been saying and telling me exactly what I needed to hear today. The only person that I have control over is myself. The only person who I can focus on my actions and the way I treat others. If I want others to be a better friend to me, or be just a better acquaintance, or if I want to have a good experience with people, I have to give that same energy out to them. And hopefully, as I continue doing that same thing and being a good person and treating others how I want to be treated, hopefully what will happen is the people who I need to have in my life will be directed my way. But I got a text message from one of you guys, from Jared and his wife, and they said something to me that really stuck out to me, and I want to read it to you guys. Okay. God has these people in your life for a reason and a season. So just rely on God and know that what the scripture says, that we are beautifully and wonderfully made in his image. People like us will never stop caring and loving and going the extra mile for others, and that's okay. Just know that you are not alone in this world, and my wife and I got your back. So there are people out there who reciprocate the same love that I give out, and I'm finding my people. And I just want you guys to know that I'm so grateful for each and every one of you that has found me and came over to my channel and subscribed. I cannot wait to continue this journey with you guys. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all are gonna see me cry. You're gonna see me get angry. I'm just here. I'm just me. But we're gonna go through it together. And I know as long as I got you guys backing me up, we're gonna be just fine. I'm going to continue to just be who I am. I'm going to continue to not let my mind tell me that I need to be different or I'm not good enough, right? Because that's all a lie. I'm doing exactly what I know I'm supposed to be doing, and that's sharing my story to help others. I know because it feels right in my heart. So I just want you guys to know how much I love you guys and how grateful I am for each and every one of you guys. I hope you enjoyed this just for today meditation. If you guys have any meditations you want me to read or you want me to start doing, please text message me, email me, Facebook message me, let me know. And we can start doing these, a couple times a week in the morning. But I wanted to end this Sunday evening off on a positive note. And I want you guys to know that no matter what happens in your life, if we can just change the way we look at things and change our perception and try to focus on positivity, doing the right thing, lifting each other up, staying sober, then, it's going to help you so much in your life. Because I'm telling you something, when I focus on negative and I focus on how I hurt or what others are doing to me, it brings my whole vibe down. It brings my whole aura down. But when I'm positive and I'm trying to look at things from, the glass is halfway full instead of half empty, it just improves my overall quality of life. So I want you guys to try and do the same thing. Keep your perception positive, try to be kind to others, and let's start our week off on the right foot. I will see you guys tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow night we have Brett coming on the channel to share his experience, strength, and hope. We're going to be doing that live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you guys join us, and I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.